Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to True Mamli's Farm. Guys, we're in Ghana and visiting her farm and I was so amazed. Like, I want her to tell us the secret. What motivated you to start this farm?
What motivated me to start this farm? You know, last year I visited a chili farm. The lady took her time to go through everything with me. I said, wow, I needed to do something. You know, I've been trying my hands in farming here and there. Some fail, some are successful. So I thought, let me look at a place around here that is not far from us.
Home,
and they can help me, you know, starting to look after it, because you cannot do this without a motivated person, somebody good that's beyond. So that's how we started.
Yeah. Guys, can you see around? We are standing on like 100 hectares. A lot of tomatoes. So, you know, I've been getting a lot of messages from people like, please, I want to do farming in Ghana. What do I do? A lot of people are moving into Ghana itself, and they want to do farming. So this is something that you can do and make a lot of money in a very short time. How old is the farm? About 2 months, I think.
This is, we started like 6 months ago, the preparation and everything. But the mango trees, they were planted about 2 going to 3 years ago. We just, beginning it was just mango trees. And then we decided to add tomatoes to it.
And they are thriving. Guys, their tomatoes is really tomatoes here, guys. I was like, wow, I've never seen so much tomatoes before in my life. She's not only doing tomato farming, she's doing chili pepper and more. You guys, this is like mixed cropping. Why she's not harvesting tomatoes, she's harvesting mangoes. And you know, for people who are abroad and they want to do farming, she lives in the UK. And look at what she's doing in Africa. You know, Africa is the future. The soil here is so fertile. Oh my God, look at what we are producing. Guess what? It's organic. Organic tomatoes, guys.
You just add the waste of the chickens to it, and then it's done.
So to prevent the pests from attacking her crops, she doesn't use the regular pesticides. She's using wood ash. You know, the natural one from wood. To prevent the insects from biting the tomatoes, because you know tomatoes are very delicate. If you don't take your time, everything will go bad. So she's doing everything organic, and God, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed, and I'm so happy to have a role model like you, because everything I'm doing is all thanks to her, guys.
If you don't know, go to Christelle Africa Lifestyle. Christelle Africa Lifestyle. She's doing big farming. Really? You know, it's like the great man's work. Like, you know, and anytime I watch the video, I say, she's not just pretty, but she's a good farmer as well. Oh my goodness! I mean, watch her farming videos. You learn a lot from it as well. So why not? Why not? Because I complain when I buy fruit and it get rotten. I complain when I buy tomatoes and you know, you put it in your kitchen and it get rotten. So if you can complain, why not do something about it?
Exactly.
Why not do exactly? I mean, it can't be perfect at the beginning, but you learn from it.
You try and you fail. You try and you fail, and at the end,
improve. And so far, I think I'm happy with what we do.
Even though you invest a lot of money, but it's worth it. It's worth it because the output is huge. You guys can see for yourself, there is tomato everywhere. And you know, when you are getting into farming, you should be optimistic, because like, have a positive mindset that what you are doing is going to work. So it's really great to be in your farm.
Thank you so much.
I've learned in Togo. I'm doing mixed cropping. I do corn farming, I do beans and granules. But I was just trying to, like, you know, have food security and experiment. But when I'm going in, if I want to do like a one crop on a piece of land, after learning what I've learned here today, I can do tomatoes, I can do chili. So
tomatoes is very expensive now. It's expensive now. So
this in Togo you can't get for 100 francs. They don't sell for 100. It's from 500 francs, and you get about 3 or 4 pieces. Then just imagine you having a farm like this, guys.
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when we were going to do a gathering, and this wasn't ready. It was 5 for 10 cedis.
5 tomatoes
Yes,
for 10
for 10
cedis.
cedis.
Yeah.
But I think now some are coming up now, so yeah, it's expensive.
It's really expensive. Yeah, so to all our diasporans who are moving into Ghana and thinking of what to do, this is something you can do and make money.
Get yourself dirty. I'm not dirty today, but normally I'm dirty.
So yeah, exactly.
Get yourself dirty.
So thank you.
But it's good.
Thank you
good
for bringing
to know
us
what
to
you
your
are
farm.
eating.
You know,
Yeah.
we are happy. Thank you.
You are so welcome. You inspire me as well.
Oh, you inspire me more.
We are following each other like twins, you know.
I know, right? This is amazing, guys. This is Ghana. The future. Africa is the future. We have it all, guys. We have the soil, we have the water, the climate, we have it all.
Yes.
Nothing is holding you back. If she can do it, if I can do it, you can do it.
You can do it
Yeah,
as well.
thank
So
you, guys.
Start your own farming.
Yeah, let's have food security. No hunger in Africa.
No.
This is Operation No Hunger in Africa.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I agree.
So happy.
I agree. Yes, I agree.
In Ghana is something that can make you a millionaire in no time. And if you guys know how expensive tomato is right now, one tomato in Togo is 100 francs. That's about 3 cedis for one. Look at what I have right here. This is a lot of tomatoes. Anyways, I came here to show you what people are doing in Ghana to make money. Presently we are in Sege. If you are in Sege, you can rent a piece of land, grow tomatoes and make a lot of money. Apart from tomatoes, they are growing pepper, they are growing corn, they are growing rice, watermelon. A lot is going on. See, if you are in Ghana, especially if you are in Sege and you want to make money in farming, I would advise you to come here. Can you see what we have right here, guys? We are working in millions. Tomato is so expensive. Not only tomato, they are also growing onion. Yeah, because the soil here is very sandy and loose. So a lot of things tend to thrive here a lot. Like, you guys, take a look around. Disease free, Can you see? I would say in a month they will start harvesting this one. Wow. So this is tomato farming in Sege. So many tomatoes. So if you are living in Ghana and you want to invest in tomato farming, I will encourage you to go ahead and do it, because you know, and tomato is something that is quite delicate. Yeah, you should meet people who know how to farm tomatoes. You cannot just go into tomato farming without having any experience. Yeah, guys, look, we are talking about 100 acres of tomatoes. Are you guys seeing? This is tomato farming in Ghana. A lot of tomatoes, guys. A lot of tomatoes. Wow. So now they are adding like pesticides, because some pests are trying to attack the tomatoes. So they are adding pesticides, they are adding soil. You guys will see that the inside the farm is clean, very free from weeds, because weeds as well can bring in some pests and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's free from weeds. 100 acres. So this one is even more. So let's check out the chili pepper farm. You guys, you remember last year, True Mamle and I also invested in chili pepper farming in Sege. So this year she's doing it like on a very large scale, as you guys can see right here. I'm so amazed. You know, with chili pepper farming, you make a lot of profits, because you are going to harvest about 10 times, and you know, it keeps getting better. The more you harvest, the more pepper keeps popping out, and the more you keep harvesting, and the more money you keep making. Yeah, so chili pepper farming is something that like the risk is very low as compared to tomatoes. You know, with chili pepper the maintenance is little and it's not as delicate as tomatoes. So if you're a beginner, I would advise you to start with chili pepper farming, because you don't have to deal with blight and stuff like that. Like the disease rate when it comes to chili pepper farming is very little as compared to other crops. Yeah, so this is like a beginner crop for people who are starting farming for the first time. But as for the pros, or if you have somebody who is knowledgeable about tomato farming and other crops, you can go ahead and do it. But if you don't really know a lot about farming, I would advise you to start with chili pepper farming because it has very low maintenance and a lot of profit, and very, like, the yields are very high. Yeah, so I will take you through the pepper farm. Let's see what is going on. Right now they are trying to take out the weed to keep the farm clean. One important thing about chili pepper farming is that, when it comes to the seeds, you can produce your seeds by yourself, but tomato farming, you have to buy the original seeds that are from abroad, because if you try producing your seeds, the yields are going to be very poor. I don't know if the seeds are modified or what, I don't know. But if you try using the seeds from your tomato to produce like new seeds, you will notice that the yields are very poor, so you have to keep buying from abroad. And the seeds are very expensive. They are very expensive, guys. But when it comes to chili peppers, you can produce your seeds by yourself, and yeah, it's quite cheap as compared to tomatoes. It needs a lot of attention, guys. Yeah, look at pepper. When it comes to farming, let me tell you guys something. You don't just go into farming blindly. You need time, and you need to research a lot before you venture into farming, because if you go into farming without researching, you are going to regret it. And meet some experts who are already in the field and learn from them, and thank me later. Yeah, because there is a lot that goes into farming. You have to take care of the plants, else you won't harvest anything. Yeah, else you won't harvest anything. Because you need to spray the farm, like all the time. You need to spray the farm with pesticides. You need to take out the weeds, because the weeds as well can harbor some bacteria that might end up destroying your crops. There is a lot that goes into farming, guys. Yeah, so tomato and pepper farming in Sege is very lucrative. Yeah, a lot of people do this here and they make so much money. This is more of the tomato farm as well. You guys can see how fresh it is, because they are taking care. There is a lot going into this farm. They are adding pesticides, they are adding fertilizers, they are taking out the weeds. No room for mistakes, because tomatoes are very, very delicate. Any little mistake, bam, is gone. Yeah, any mistake, if you do any mistake, is gone. So there is no chances that you are taking here. So you guys can see there is a lot going on here. The weeds are being taken out all the time. Guys, can you see? Yeah. how do they sell their products? You know, they don't even waste time because they already have people who come to buy in bulk. These women who sell by the roadside. So when the tomato is ripe, they will just come and carry everything. Yeah, they don't even go to the road to sell. They just come and buy everything and go and sell. You guys, no stress. The stress is when you are doing the growing, but when you are done growing, that's it. Yeah. See tomatoes. Yeah, they are taking good care of the tomatoes, because if you don't take good care of the tomatoes, you start getting blight. For people who don't know, let me show you. This is what blight looks like. You see the leaves, they start turning black and yellow, and you know, you need to apply like pesticides and stuff like that to get rid of the blight. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope the video was helpful. Yeah, that's it about farming in Ghana. I hope you guys enjoyed. So this is tomato farming in Ghana.